Yo, what's up? Welcome to another stream right here on twitch.tv/Blessing Jr. And chat, I know what you're thinking. Blessing, don't you have volleyball? Bless. You got it right here, right? From R2Otron, Robo Bartender. Don't you have volleyball in like 2 hours? Somebody else says, I thought you had volleyball. I do have volleyball. My volleyball game is at 6:15. And so I got like an hour before I need to leave, just about. And so my plan is to play Magic up until then, because I got access to the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy card set streamer event on Magic the Gathering Arena. In fact, I should move my camera over to this other side because this is better for the game. And so yeah, you got me for like about an hour or so, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. We'll see as I go. But chat, how are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a lot of content today, and the content's not going to stop because after volleyball, I'm coming back to the studio to play some of that young Nintendo Switch 2, the sequel, which I'm really excited about. The hype finally hit me today. The fact that I'm also like playing this and not Deltarune is a miracle, because like Deltarune is out. I could be playing Deltarune, y'all. Man. All right, let's not waste time. Let's not waste time at all. I have to click through all this. Is so basically what happens is they give me, there we go, they give me access to an account. They give me access to an account that has access to the Final Fantasy event, but then also
good to see you again.
No, I believe if I go into my inbox, scroll all the way down, somewhere in here I should have a bunch of currency. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I already have the currency. It's already in there. All right, we're good. We're good. We're gonna start off by opening these packs though. Dude, this is so fucking cool. Hold up, what's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Search your library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain card. Put it onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. These are so fucking cool. Big Babaluga, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. Dude, come on. All right. I mean, should we start by playing some sealed? I mean, it feels like the only way to hop in. Chat, this is a great day. This is a great day. People keep coming in and talking about volleyball. Guys, my volleyball game is at 6:15. All right? I'm playing Magic up until I gotta leave. Then I leave. I play volleyball. I finish volleyball. I come back and I play the Switch. It's called having a busy day. It's called scheduling, guys. All right? We figured this out. I know. You know what I mean, Creed? People really worried about the personal schedule. Everybody was like, oh, you said I'm playing volleyball. I'm just playing it later. All right? Lock the fuck in. We're playing Magic. All right, I got 6 packs to open. I'm saying, Creed, you know, let me live. Let me live, y'all. Oh my fucking god. Look at this. Chat, this art is so good. Also, I should take notice of like what card combos I'm seeing. I got the Aerith card. Whenever you gain life, put a +1 counter on Aerith. When Aerith dies, put an X +1 counters on each legendary creature you control, where X is the number of +1 counters on Aerith. God. Man, I'm not done a sealed draft in a second, so it's taking my brain a minute to now reacclimate to this, to deck building. It's been a minute. It's been a second. God, I love the art here. I love the art here so much. I got a fat chocobo summon, which usually I do go blue and green. Blue and green is usually my color combo, but I feel like I'm not getting many. I don't have many green cards, although I do have some cool ones. The cool art I have are both greens here. I just love looking at these. Also, where's the FF7 shit? I know I got Aerith. Here we go. Shinra reinforcements here. Some FF10 stuff. Well, hold up. Target creature you gets minus 9,999 until end of turn. God, we're cooking. We're cooking. Plus, there's still time to get MagicCon tickets. Oh, I'm not getting MagicCon tickets. I'm not doing it. I can't go to Vegas, y'all. It's too busy of a month. I'm trying to review Death Stranding too, guys. All right, looks like we're cooking up a deck. As far as the amount of cards, let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna separate our mythic rares to see if we have any. We have 3 mythic rares. So we have a white, we have a blue, and we have a black. Let's just separate rares now. We have 3 white, 3 blue, 3 blacks, and then a black blue. I mean, black blue seems like the go. Now my question is, what does black blue do for the Final Fantasy? For the Final Fantasy cards? Because black blue very much seems like the vibe. See here. Whenever an artifact you control enters Surveil 1, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 4 or more artifacts, oh, is this gonna be an artifact build? If you control 4 or more artifacts, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. And then if you control 8 or more artifacts, each opponent loses life equal to that card's power. Jesus. Black and blue is death and ice materia. Are you just saying that, Big Bad Beluga, or is that like, is that genuine to the gameplay style that they're rocking with for black and blue here? I feel like you're fucking with me. I feel like you're just saying words. The archetype is control, I believe. Okay. See, the deal with this is if I'm gonna rock Golbez Crystal Collector, what I need... Also, I wish they told you exactly which Final Fantasy games these references are from. What I need is artifacts. So let's do this. We're gonna boom boom, and we're gonna separate out colorless. Because we got Iron Giant as an artifact creature. Let's do this then. Let's separate out. Can I separate out just artifacts? Yes, I can. Boom. And how many of these are black blue? All right, no, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. And they're creatures too. Well, one of these is a creature. Fuck it, we're doing a strategy I've never done before, chat. This is what we're doing. This is gonna be good practice for the draft that I'm gonna go to this weekend. We're throwing in all these artifacts, bro. We're just throwing shit in and see what works. And we'll organize as we go. Were you doing seal or draft? I'm doing seal, although honestly, Maybe I should have done draft. Draft might have been the better way to go. But we're already doing sealed. Although sealed is kind of fucking me up a little bit of like how I want to do this. Chat. While we're hanging out and while I'm doing this, right? What did you think? What did you guys think of the state of play? I'm curious to hear what you guys. It's always tough to gauge the vibe based off of the kind of funny chat when we're doing our live reactions, because we have like 10,000 viewers in the KF chat, and so like, and a lot of them are just either strangers or stragglers or people who aren't like tuning in all the time, and they're just there to like see a reaction, and like it's really hard to gauge what the vibe is from them, because like most of those people are they're always going to say that it sucks. They're every single time going to say that it sucks, but that's because the hype of like just the general internet person kind of gets out of control as far as what they expect out of these things. So I'm curious on like, for the people that are actually in my chat or like tune into our shit regularly, like what was the vibe? Because people are really mad. People are really mad that like in the chat that I saw that Greg and Tim gave it an 8, right? Or that I gave it a 7.5 with Andy, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, what do you expect out of a state of play is kind of where I come down on it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but not every presentation you're going to get is going to be the greatest thing in the world. And also, at the end of the day, you're watching a big marketing video that is here to serve you trailers. And I think I'm never able to get myself out of that mind state of, like, I don't sit down expecting to be blown away by a marketing material. You know what I mean? I'm here to sit down and, like, see a bunch of games get revealed, and hopefully there'll be games that like really excite me or whatever, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, this shit was fucking trash, when you showed me a bunch of games that like I'm still excited for, right? I'm excited for 007. I'm fucking hyped as hell for Marvel Tokon, what's it called, Soul Fighter. Did I nail that? Is it Marvel Tokon Soul Fighter or something like that? I don't know. Fighting Souls, thank you. Marvel Token Fighting Souls. Like, you got those. You got a new Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta trailer, which we get those every showcase, it feels like. And like, I feel like every single time I see that game, I get like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I thought there was a lot of cool shit, but I'm also like, not that we're too lenient on showcases, because I don't even know what that means, right? Because like, I feel like it's not like we're giving any of these showcases, aside from like the really bad ones, like a 4 out of 10 or whatever. I feel like for SGF, PlayStation, and Xbox, and like and the good Nintendo Directs, we're always in that like 7 to 10 range. You know what I mean? But I think that's just because we're like, all right, cool, we know what this is gonna be. All right, now let's get a balance of this. Target player draws 2 cards, put a +1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. I like that. Now it's just based on vibe, and we're gonna go in, we're gonna lose, and then we're gonna recalibrate. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. Cool. Choose target creature you control and target equipment. Gain control of that equipment until end of turn. Attach it to the chosen creature. When you lose control of that equipment this turn, if it's attached to a creature, unattached. That seems like it's doing too much. Oh, this is cool. Ice magic. So you have Blizzard, Blizzara, and Blizzaga. That's fucking sick as hell. We're doing that. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if at least 4 mana was spent to cast it, put a +1 counter on this creature and it can't be blocked. Oh, love that. Yeah. We're just throwing shit in, seeing what works. So that's summon, keep them tapped. And then counter target spell unless its controller pays X. If that spell is countered this way, if that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into the owner's graveyard. Bet. All right, now let's get some black cards in there. Oh, Sephiroth. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand and the rest in your graveyard. Love that. Flying, Death Touch, sacrifice another creature or artifact, draw a card. Yeah, let's rock 2 of those. We're gonna do overkill. Love that. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3 cards of their library. Swamp cycling. Discard the card. Search your library for a swamp card. Reveal it. Oh, interesting. I like that. That's actually pretty sick for Marlboro also. Okay, I feel good about this. Oh, wait. I got 41 cards. Let's drop one. Let's drop one. How are we looking? We got a lot of 2s and 3s. Our mana curve is kind of fucked. Mana curve is really fucked, actually. Ooh, but I like that card, though. It's an artifact. Oh, yeah, I want to keep the artifacts in my hand. Okay, we're going to get rid of that guy. We're just hopping in with it. I feel like I'm about to get trounced because I really rushed that deck build, but that's because I want to get into the game. Oh, look at these lands, chat. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of my library and put that card into your hand. Will you lose life equal to its mana value? And I don't choose whether or not I do that. I have to. Put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. So that's kind of dangerous. But I draw 2 cards every turn, which is nice. So basically, like, I have to have a card that heals me if I have this in here. And if I get sick of this guy, I can use this guy to take him out. What the fuck? That's so cool. Job select. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, then attach this to it. Gotcha. That's really cool. Yeah, so this guy's just generating chocobos. Whenever a lane you control enters, this token gets +1 until end of turn. So yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Do it. Oh, wait. Never mind. I fucked that up. I read that too fast. I thought they were going to fight each other. Target creature's owner puts it on their choice of the top or bottom of their deck. We're just going to do this. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to do it. We're just going to attack. Yeah, I feel good about that. I like that it seems like you can have a straight up Chocobo deck here. Right? This is a side quest, raise Chocobo. When this enchantment enters, create 2/2 green bird token whenever. Sure. Whenever a lane you control enters, this token gets +1 until end of turn. I'm not gonna ever fuck that. Turn. At the beginning of your first main phase, if you control 4 more birds, transform this into an enchantment. So basically, he's trying to get to 4 birds. Is his deal. And he just milled the fuck out of his deck. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Yeah, let's just use that. Fuck it. Thank you so much, Scoot Buddha. Am I going to pick up any Final Fantasy playmats / deck boxes? I don't have any plans for playmats, although, now that you mention it, that's not a bad idea. Target creature gets... Was it kicked? I wasn't paying attention. Let's do... Shit, that didn't work the way I thought it would. I need to start reading the fine print better. I'm definitely like suffering from streamer tax, where I'm trying to like play at a decent pace. Whereas if I'm playing this in person, I would have actually focused and read that and been like, oh no, that's not going to work that way. Yeah, like I should have... Well, I guess I couldn't afford to play this last turn. Yeah, that counter needs you to pay X to make them match the X cost. Yeah, I realized that after I played it. Like I thought if I didn't pay that X cost, then maybe it would still cost them like at least 1 or something, but that's just me not reading the fine print. I just really need another land. Really. Let's fucking go. That was really good. Yo, that's... Wait, hold on. This creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. That's fucking insane. Okay. So let's play this smartly. I mean, I might as well just attack. What sucks is that I have to block him. I maybe should have kept this guy on the field, but I guess no matter what, I wasn't going to get this effect anyway. At least this is coming down to the wire. Also, look at the fat Chocobo card. Shit. Well, shit. All right, what I should do is get rid of this guy there's no way for me to get rid of both. Actually, no, there is a way. Yeah. We're gonna have him put this back in his deck. Fuck, I probably could have afforded that last one. I probably should have done the last one. It's fine. Oh, that's a token anyway, so that doesn't go back. And then we're gonna go into combat. And he has to block me. But he can block me with like one of his weaker guys, which then leaves me open and makes me lose. So I can't... Yeah, so I can't attack here. Fuck, all of his creatures have trample, but that's okay. That's okay, because he's not gonna win this turn. This is a good game, chat. I'm sure I've probably made mistakes here and there. But it's coming down to the wire. Oh, shit. Oh, so he's attacking with everybody. And if I block this guy... And then I... He killed that guy. He killed my guy. Well, shit, that's game. GG's to that guy. GG's to that guy. That was actually a pretty good match. Let's see here. Got it. Let's see here. That Sephiroth card is cold. Dude, you gotta make sure any Sephiroth card you put in a deck has to be fucking fire. If you're making a Final Fantasy set of a card game and you're having a Sephiroth card, it has to be some level of like fucked up. Creed earlier says, does seem like Capcom was planning on making a Marvel vs. Capcom 4, but I'm wondering if it's better to delay it for now. Last time they went head to head with another team fighter was Infinite versus Dragon Ball FighterZ, and it wasn't good for them. At least when it was just 2x scale, Marvel vs. Capcom 4 would likely draw more attention, but Arxis has a different level of excitement. Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's insane. I think a Marvel fighting game from Arxis is like best case scenario as far as where we have been with Marvel fighting games and like what this now sets up the potential to be, because like I think Arxis is just so good when it comes to what they do. They make really solid fighting games, and they've proven they can do it on a more approachable level with what they did with Dragon Ball FighterZ, and also they've proven that they can make something that the hardcores love. And like Marvel kind of fits all of that. Casuals love Marvel, hardcore loves Marvel because of MVC, and Arxis is going to do something fresh. You know, like they're going to do something that feels original for Marvel, and like I think it being it being just Marvel characters and not having any other franchises in there does, I think, kind of put it in a place of like, all right, like, you know, it feels like we're missing out on the legacy of having the Capcom characters in there, but also I think it allows you to define a new future. And there's enough characters in Marvel that for sure they can carry a whole roster of characters. And for me, it brings me back to like pre-Marvel versus Capcom when they were just like the X-Men fighting games. What was it called? Was it X-Men Children of the Atom? Is that what I'm thinking of? Like, this kind of takes it all the way back to before they were the crossover things. All right, we're hopping into another one. Let's do one or two more, and then maybe let's do a draft. Marvel superheroes, thank you. That's what I was trying to think of. Also, this is I should have for sure mulliganed that, but we're lucky because we got that right there. And I can cycle this. I mean, Don't Triborg says, I'm more interested in this than any MVC game, only because I don't really like tag fighters. I got bad news for you. This is a tag fighter. And it's 4v4 tag. So it is the most tag fighter. So that might be unfortunate news for you. I'm sorry. The MVC type of tag fighters, I guess that's fair. Like if you like Dragon Ball Fighters, then like it's gonna be like that. So as long as you like that feel, then this will be for you. Because I feel you. I'm not a big Marvel versus Capcom person, but I do love Dragon Ball Fighters, and so there's a feel that ArcSys I think really nails in their games. Yeah, let's get you out there. Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. That's crazy. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Draw a card. Okay. I'm trying to see where the cards lay right now. Fair play. He needed to do that because he does not have any defense against flying. I can already tell. Please don't. Please don't do it. He's gonna fuck me up, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna take out this card. I didn't think he would have anything. Oh, he's not gonna do it, thank God. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Is it gonna let me do the thing? There we go. Chat, we're locked in. And by locked in, I mean we're hanging in there. I don't trust that he's not gonna like kill my creature with all that unused mana. Yeah, if I attack now, he's just gonna... Yeah, I shouldn't, because I don't want to kill either of these guys. Because he could... yeah, no, it's not worth it. The wall of frogs defense. Yeah, brother just has me blocked by frogs and like little chocobo. Also, ain't no reason for me to have this Zodiac card in this deck, given that I'm doing like a dual color. I'm never gonna have this many swamps. Whenever an artifact control enters Surveil 1, do I have any artifacts on me? I do. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Damn, that goes hard. Lunar Whale card goes hard. You know what? I'll keep that. Now, what I like about this, right? You may... Oh, fuck you. God damn it. Oh, that hurts. Oh, we're fucked. Yeah, we're fucked. I think that's GG's. Because what? I'm going to block one of these. I can double it. I can double it and get... Actually, if I double it, I get 6 life, which isn't going to be enough to save me from all of these guys attacking me at the same time, sadly. Inkadu, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, y'all. Yeah, that's game. That's nuts. That's nuts. Yeah, we're just gonna accept that as game. Go ahead. Let's see how we're looking on time. We got some more time. All right. We're gonna hop out of this mode. We're gonna hop into just straight up draft. Premier draft. Oh, here it tells you the color combo. So I was just doing blue and green, or sorry, blue and black. That is control scheme and act in secret. Dominate the long game with strategies like removal spells, card draw, and tricky creatures. Cast flashback spells to crush foes under the weight of the past. Now, what does my blue-green combo do? Town ramp. Travel the overworld. Towns are lands that grant more perks the more of them you have. So play a bunch and reap the rewards. You'll even want to play some towns that aren't blue or green, so be sure to splash in some other colors too. Ooh, that's exciting. All right, we're hopping into this. Am I gonna make it to MagicCon this year? Well, I went to MagicCon Chicago back in February. I don't plan on going to Vegas because that's happening very soon, and I'm just busy this month. I just have way too much going on this month. There's MagicCon in Atlanta happening later this year, and I would like to go. And so we'll see if we can make it happen, though. Like, that's fall, and you never know like the things that are gonna pop up. But I would love to go to MagicCon in fall. I want to be more involved in like the TCG community, if you know what I mean. Like, it's been such a refreshing thing getting into trading card games and getting into Magic, and like it's been such a fun way to like connect with friends and like meet people, and I love doing it. I understand now why people are so obsessed with it. All right, we're doing draft. I'm trying to lock in on green. Although I should start off with like the rare cards, right? So this like black red one is pretty sick. But I don't want to play black red if I'm being honest. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Just to be smart. That's the smart pick. It hasn't smelled bad at TCG events you've been to. I've always had that, heard that's a prevalent issue. No, actually. It's not. Now granted, I'm not like smelling people, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure if I went up specifically to somebody and like did a whiff, I'm sure plenty of times they're not going to smell great. But like, it's not been, I'm not like walking in and like getting a, like, you know, hit in the face with smell. Like, these are big open spaces at the conventions, at least. And like the little card game shop stuff I've been to, it's not been bad, actually. Okay. What are we working with? This spell can't be countered. Return. Let's do that. Because I'm still kind of leaning on the green stuff. Like this guy right here. Wave Cannon. Fuck, that's sick. When Omega enters for each opponent. Yeah, we're doing this. I'm not even reading it. We're just doing it. We're living our truth. Yeah. 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 We're laying into the blue-green immediately. Because I know what I'm doing with blue-green, usually. Yeah, convention centers got good airflow. It takes a lot of certain gamers to make the smell linger. Yeah, that's the thing. And yeah, I think they do a pretty good job of like limiting the events as far as how many people are going to be in a room at the same time for the pre-release events that I've been to. And so it's not been a problem. I think if we're all like jam-packed shoulder to shoulder, then it would be a problem. But funny enough, I've had more of a smell issue with fighting game events than I've had with card game stuff. When I went to EVO, there were certain people I was around. I guess it wasn't EVO. It was like a different fighting game thing, actually. But like, there were some people I ran into where I could smell them a table away, and I was like, "Why can I smell you right now? Why do you smell like that? I know you have a hotel with a shower." And what people don't do is they don't wash their clothes. The smell stays on clothes. BO sticks to clothes, y'all. I love that. That's a good ass card. Whenever you scry or surveil, you draw a card. Smell issue is definitely an FG tourney thing too. It gets blamed on Smash Kids. I can see it. Sorry, Smash Kids. Look at this card art. I'm getting that just for the art of it. That's just straight up a screen of the Final Fantasy VI intro dungeon, and it looks cool. Was that Destroy Enchantment or Artifact? Probably has some merit in the set because of Sagas. Yeah, I think it was where is it? There we go. Yeah, destroy target or artifact. Its controller gains 4 life, so that's kind of the trade you're making. Ooh, I gotta go soon. Hold on, let me see what time this person might pick me up. Let's see if they're on their way. I'm hoping I can get a game in, but like I'm at the mercy of when my ride is getting here for volleyball chat. Let me put my phone on vibrate. Yeah, I guess draft wasn't the best thing to start up right now, since I'm at the mercy of also how long people take to draft things. And we got multiple packs. And volleyball is in 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this, sadly. I might have to bow out of this draft. Although, like, already I'm like, fuck, I really want to play with these cards. I really want to play with these cards. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. But chat, I think I gotta go. I think I gotta go play volleyball. Still, this has been a cute little preview of the Final Fantasy set in Magic the Gathering. I wish I could have done this longer, but hey, it's a big day. We just got done reacting to a PlayStation State of Play. The Switch 2 comes out tonight, and we're doing a big stream over at KF, and so I at the very least wanted to do a little bit of this on stream, just for my own satisfaction. But I also gotta go play volleyball because I missed the first 2 games of the season, y'all. It's only a 6-game season. I can't miss 3 games in a row. I'm the captain. I can't be absent for half the season, sadly, because I'm trying to be responsible. I could be absent. Like here's the thing, nobody's holding me down and going, hey, you got to go to volleyball, but I would feel bad if I didn't go. So I think that's going to bring us to the end of it, unfortunately. Let me see how far away. I mean, she didn't say she's on her way. I should also eat food, but like, you know. Let's see here. Actually, no, fuck it. We're ending this. We're ending this here. Chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This has been another Magic the Gathering stream. We're playing some Final Fantasy. I'm going to stop the recording here.